MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Outlaws. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Hal Newhouser will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Merrifield.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff, and I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get stuff thrown down their throat right at that time. I hope these guys got out of bed and got a few cups of coffee in them.
Another 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Larry Doby, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Coming to the plate now, George Brett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. And it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2, you work it to even, and now it's full. You got to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Brett Saberhagen is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
The second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Digging in, Randy Wiggins will swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Saberhagen has worked his way through more than 2,500 innings in his career, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. The 1-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Madden, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker, and he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Wiggins, the runner at second with 1 away. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The center fielder, Ken
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch
Jr.
to right field, and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot for Jr. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
And now Brooks Robinson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fouled off. Saberhagen has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Here now the 2-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And that is off the wall. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Batting fifth.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the fourth hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
So now to the plate, Cal Ripken, and it's fouled away. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Fouled away. Full count, 3-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fouled off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they extend the lead to 5-0.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Batting seventh.
Into the box now, Johnny Bench. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 392 of his career. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Jesse Hahn comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Jesse Hahn. Batting 8.
At the plate now, Lou Gehrig. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it.
Batting
right
right
there, 3
the
fastballs in a row. He gone.
Arnold.
At the plate, Edward Arnold, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 home. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And it's fouled away. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hahn's ready. Here it comes on 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Doby is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Dallas is out in front here, 6-0. So next to the plate for the Royals, Orlando Cepeda. He starts the inning, and then they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Standing in now, Dante Bichette. And a ball 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
2-2.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-2. And he popped him up. In comes Parker. He can't get there as it falls in. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
In is Jorge Soler. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Parker is there. Let's see if they try it. And they decide not to push things here with 1 away as he'll hold on at third base.
That is 7. The designated hitter, Hunter Dozier.
Set to get his day started, Hunter Dozier. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Batting it.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Henderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
So coming to the plate, Randy Wiggins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
In now, Dave Parker. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Parker is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
2 balls and a strike to count. Hahn has his target. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. In now, Adalberto Mondesi, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parker moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman with Merrifield.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now. 3-1. Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Soft liner to the left side. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
The center fielder, number 14, Larry Doby.
Digging in now, Larry Doby. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Doby, the former Chicago White Sox. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. KC down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happening. This ball's jumping.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Breaking ball misses the corner, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Full count now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk and being an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cal Ripken comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. High and deep to left center field. Center fielder looking up, still going back. Booyah! So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Johnny Bench. Fouled away. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Brett. And that's the second out.
The first baseman,
Good
number
pitch
4.
right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Standing in, Lou Gehrig. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. On gets the sign. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots. And now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
Wow. All I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Next will be the designated hitter, Edward Arnold. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Outlaws on top 8-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And set to go as the third baseman, George Brett.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next to the Royals, the first baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
So digging in now, Orlando Cepeda. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dante Bichette.
Ready now, Dante Bichette. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation You leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still 8-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ricky Henderson.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder to the track, to the wall. Booyah! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 302 career as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
The batter, number 50.
Into the box now.
Second
Randy
baseman.
Wiggins.
Randy.
And he lays off there. 1-0. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-1. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they just continue to pour it on here. Can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, thanks, Matty B. You know what, D-Row, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can miss-hit a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
Ian Kennedy gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Dave Parker. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Still only 1 out in the inning. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Fouled off. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Doby's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
Ready once again, Brooks Robinson. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soler is there. And the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We played 4 full. Dallas is on top here, 10-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Popped him up. Bench is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Parker will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. But that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi.
Adalberto.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
1-2 the counts of the Royals shortstop.
The count is 1-2. That's
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have...
Oh, look at Robinson to first. It's there. He got him. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, Cal Ripken. He went deep last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This
shot.
guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into his wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Now here's the pitch. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke
Now
back
batting,
at the letters.
catcher,
That's the ultimate
Johnny.
challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Johnny Bench. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The first baseman,
Ready for
number
another
4.
shot now. Lou Gehrig. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Fouled away. Kennedy gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Edward Arnold would be next. There's ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Digging in once again, Edward Arnold, man at first after the 2-out walk. Tony Gwynn will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Gwynn.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him as the blowout continues. Into the box, Ricky Henderson.
Ricky.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Called the pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least beat a couple of innings for his guys.
Come on. The batter, number 50, second baseman
Michael Young, who will come on as a pinch hitter.
Young.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Popped him up. Merrifield waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 5 innings complete. Dallas leads this one 13-1. Michael Young stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
10, Michael Young.
With Merrifield next to bat. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Jim Edmonds is into the ballgame now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 17, Jim Edmonds.
First offering on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. A solo shot here for Whit Merrifield. Second home run early in the year, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
The center fielder.
In now, Larry Doby. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. Bounce to first. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another chance? George Brett. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. Reined in. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Orlando Cepeda. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
1-1.
Shoots this one over to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Dallas is out in front, 13-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Dave Parker. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Ken Griffey Jr. will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's kicked out.
No one out with a runner at second. Two-0 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Pulled toward right center field. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brooks.
Into the box now,
Robinson.
Brooks Robinson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
A man at third with one away. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when.
Now
It's been a
back.
combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
To the plate now, Cal Ripken, and it's fouled away. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, the catcher, Johnny Bench.
Settling in now, Johnny Bench. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Career home run number 393 as they just continue to pour it on here.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Kevin McCarthy gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Kevin McCarthy. Now batting, first baseman, Lou.
So now to the plate, Lou Gehrig. That's the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. McCarthy, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. Dallas is out in front here, 16-2. Julio Urias will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Digging in, Dante Bichette. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
A ball and a strike.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. High and deep to right center. Junior's in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Jorge Soler.
Stepping in, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Hunter Dozier.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Casey down in order. And as you can see, they are way behind.
Correct.
Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the veteran DH, Tony Gwynn. First offering on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
A bouncer up the middle. Mondesi picks it up, and the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Into the box now, Jim Edmonds. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Two and 1 to Edmonds. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the right fielder. The track, the wall. See you later. Jim Edmonds with the solo home run, number 395 for his career, as the blowout continues.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping in now,
Second
Michael
baseman,
Young.
Michael.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this will get down out there. Should be extra bases for Young. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't
Now
do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
At the plate, Dave Parker. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Way outside. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder.
Now in the box,
24.
Ken Griffey Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 runs.
Junior.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So Junior strikes for a 2-run shot. His 3rd home run of the ballgame as this lead got even wider.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hack trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Scott Barlow. Now batting, the 3rd baseman.
Into the box, Brooks Robinson. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Bichette is there. And that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 8th inning coming up. Dallas is on top here, 19-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Salvador Perez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting,
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. On the ground to the left side. Robinson is there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Digging in, Whit Merrifield has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The last at-bat, Nettie B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball. Action time.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
3-2.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3, and they remain well behind. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
Junior.
First offering on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Doby has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher Johnny Bench.
Digging in and looking for more, Johnny Bench. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Doby is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Digging in to try it again, Lou Gehrig. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pitch on the way. Ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Fouled away. The 1-1 home.
That's in. Ball 2.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Solo shot here to left, number 496 on his career, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, the designated
In
hitter,
now, Tony Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn.
Fouled off. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Jim Edmonds would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
Job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for short memory. Let's see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Comes on to pitch now, looking for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
The batter, the left fielder, Jim.
Standing in now, Jim Edmonds. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Ground ball right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter.
At the end of the day, it's all about result. He didn't do one thing right from an offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock.
So now to the plate, Michael Young, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. High in the air out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. Dallas leads it 21-2. J.B. Wendelken comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping into the box, Larry Doby starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
George Brett.
So striding forward now, George Brett. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Brett gets a hold of one to right field and deep. Parker looking up. George Brett with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
The batter, the first baseman.
To the plate now, Orlando Cepeda.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Dante Bichette. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Shot towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Soler. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. KC down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. Out on that middle of the plate, the batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box, Hunter Dozier. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. High in the air out to center field. On the run is Griffey. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
21-3 today. Dallas came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Cal Newhouser takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Brett Saberhagen permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting in the American League Central, Ken Griffey Jr. plated 4 total with 3 home runs as the Outlaws picked up the win against the Royals 21-3. It was their 5th straight victory. The Chicago White Sox got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 6-5. The Twins earned the 3-game series sweep as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 8-3. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Yankees completed a 3-game series sweep as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 4-1. The Blue Jays smacked 15 team hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 12-4. The Red Sox finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the O's in Baltimore 5-3. The Houston Astros took an extra innings victory over the Athletics 4-0. Corey Kluber pitched his way to his 100th career victory as the Rangers pulled away from the Angels 5-3. The Washington Nationals brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they took down the Fish in Miami 2-1. They now have 6 straight victories. The New York Mets sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 9-4. The Chicago Cubs knocked out 10 hits as a team as they plundered the Pirates 11-2. The St. Louis Cardinals totaled 11 hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 3-2. The Giants got a road win against Arizona 4-3. The Rockies swatted 4 home runs in this one as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 7-5. The Padres combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Braves 7-3. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.